Marty here, Hydra Sailing Solutions, and we are going to take a look at race number 3 of the Melges IC37s, the New York Yacht Club annual regatta. This is Sunday, and let's take a look at, we'll get the finish number individuals first, and then we'll show the tracker. So Blazer, boat 12, was the fastest boat. Won that race. Not the fastest, but won that race. 12 and then 6. So can kind of take a look a little bit of the boat speed numbers here. You know, if you look at 7 knots, 7 knots, 7, 7, very, very, very close in the first 713, 703. 6.97, 713, fastest boat upwind, but sailed 3.0 versus a 2.8, 2.7, 2.9. So maybe just sailing too fast upwind. Maybe a little bit. These are these guys. Peter. Let's see, 6.9. So 6. A little bit slow here at the 6.65 up the first beat. So let's look second beat. 6.8, 6.5, 6.7, 6.9, 6.9, 6.9, 6.8, 6.8, 6.6, and 6.7s. And then downwind, what was 9.7, 8.5, 9.1, 10.2, 9.4, 9, 10, 8, 8. So pretty wide range. If you look at this, slowest 8.3 was the average. And the fastest, let's see what the fastest, 10, 10.2. So pretty 2-knot difference is pretty amazing. Okay, and you can stop and pause this. It'll be at the end also. All right, let's go take a look at the tracker. Okay, back up to the start here. Take a look to see upwind. Looks like maybe the boat end was a little favored here on the start, maybe by just a little bit. Looks that way, right? Tack angles, maybe a little bit more left here. Let's switch it just a pinch more. A little bit more in there, more in line. Okay. So let's see how this plays out. Start time is, down there at the bottom, is 12:35, and this is at 12:32 right now. Kind of circling here, see how everything lines up a bit. So we're 33, so about 1:30 here. Zoom in a little bit more, get this up here. About 1:30. So I would say, you know, again, danger zone right here for 13, danger for 7. Just because they're so far back on the pack, they're going to have a hard time to catch up and get in line here. 2 might be all right here. Let's see kind of what happens. Who's the nose way down there? 7, right? So manage through. So here we are at 50 seconds. Boat 3 is close to the line, ahead of the pack. See how they can have to slow down and see how their acceleration goes. What are we at here? Coming up on 30 seconds is here. Seven does manage still to be quite not up with the front of the line. It's just hard to do that. You know, at least when you're in line, you can still slow down like everybody else. But if you're behind, it's so hard to catch up. So 7 was in danger just way back in here. Really jibing. You know, especially when you're jibing at, what do we have here? 33, 34. At 1:45, you're getting farther away from the start line. Attack would have been better there to keep you closer to the line. Just a little bit tough there. 20 seconds. Boat speeds around 4. What do we have here? 6, 4, 8, 5, 9 seconds. 5 seconds. Boat 14 is a pretty good speed. And go. There you go. All right. And now we'll look upwind a little bit. Looks like maybe some lefties coming in up here. A little bit, maybe right up there. So we'll see what happens here. Play this now. Play. Let's do follow. And 7 had to duck everybody and go. Yep. Do need to rotate the wind just a little bit more to the left. Lefty in here. So if we look, who was the fastest boat again? Let's look at that. Was show step details. Fastest boat up the first beat 772 717 713. Boat 13. Boat 7 were the fastest boats. 13 and 7. 7's done a good job of getting back in the game. 13 is, where do we have 13? Right here, there's 13. See how they pan out here. Seven's able to cross 6, but does not get the majority yet because of the start. Little lift over here right now. Left bend. Good job coming up in here. 14 is probably ahead. Let's see how they do here. Slow this down a little bit once we get up there. So let's see how the top management, ley line management is. 8 tacks on those guys. That's going to be painful. $14 makes it across. Good boat speed. One of the fastest boats upwind there. Got some ducking happening. It's okay. 14 did a good job of hitting the right angle there coming into. 15 definitely overstood there. 3 tries to go inside. Okay. I think they make it here. Looks like they do. 3 had a low set, decided to get on out of there instead of fight for it, especially since a bunch of boats are going high. So not just, again, it's one of those calls. If you set low on that first beat, on that first windward mark, you start to get rolled, you have to jibe and go through the bad air. So we'll see how that works out for 3. How were they at the top of the mark here? Let's see what they... Yeah, they were in second. 7 just drives out. Hopefully you get more low pressure over there. These guys are still going pretty fast over here. If I pause for just a second, 11 knots, 10.3, 7.985. It is a bit of an average there. Still a little bit slower. Let's see how it works out for them. Right now, not so well. Yeah, pretty far behind now, both of them. Going pretty, yeah. 8.7, still pretty slow. Got to make sure if you jibe out, there's pressure. There's got to be something that's going to be significantly better. Slow it down here. Okay, so I don't know. We'll have to kind of see which mark is favored here a little bit. It looks like this mark is upwind a little bit. A little bit favored. What did we see downwind? Yeah, it looks pretty consistent downwind, but... So 12's in that tough spot, right, where they're going to have to do a super soak and a big 180. It's probably going to be a big loss for them at the end of the day. Let's see how that all works out. A little lighter down in here. I would say that the wind is even more. Get this up a little bit more here. A little bit too much. But definitely something in there. Six and 2 just crossed. Let's see how they did here at the leeward mark. 2 was significantly ahead of 6. Already going upwind, and these guys haven't even drive come around yet. So this mark definitely favored. Let's look at pause that for a second. What did we say? 12, 12.6. 12.6 for a second. That's right. Figure out what's 14. I like 15, but the 15 sailing to the leeward mark, it would have been better to jibe and gone around the more favored mark there. 14 is pretty far ahead. Let's back over here and see what happens. Let's look at 14 and 6's difference up speed on the second leg. 14, 6.9, 4. 6 was 6.8. So they sailed 14's up a little bit faster to 2.4 versus a 2.39, 2.46. So it just sailed a little bit farther distance, a little bit faster. Plus or minus all the shifts. Six did not cross. Slow it down now for the mark. 14 has to go past ley line. There. This is where they're going to give up to 6, I bet. Overstood. Let's see if 6 gets inside there. No, they don't. Let's back that up just a little bit. 13 makes it from there. 3 makes it. Maybe there was another boat they had to duck to come in here. Hopefully at the next regatta we'll have all the boats. The next one. A lot of going straight here. Nothing fancy. Boat 7 jibes. See if that works out for him. Maybe this is a little slightly lower than this. Maybe. It doesn't look like there's much change here. Let's pick up some. So good job for 7. Maybe you can get 10 here, huh? Yeah, they do. So let's back that up. Let's look at that one again. Back that up a little bit. Oh no, they were ahead. He was ahead of 10 and 8, so no. No, no gain there for 7. Probably say almost a loss. Okay, so let's pause that. Let's put up the finishes. Let's put up this. There you go. Race number 3.